Hey y'all. So I am so excited to tell you that I am launching a Be Your Own Intuitive membership. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this, except I'll endeavor to tell you right now how excited I am about this. I had a Be Your Own Intuitive webinar course previously, which provided a lot of the foundation for this membership. However, even though the webinar was really beautiful and wonderful experience, not everybody was able to participate because of time differences and work schedules and so on and so forth. So this membership is going to be on-demand videos for you every single week for you to watch when you can on your own time. These are going to be videos teaching you how to access and work with your intuition, because as you know, everybody, I believe, everybody is intuitive. It's just about understanding what your tools are, how to access them, how to really work with your intuition in a way where you can be your own guidance system, where you can truly be your own intuitive. And I'm really excited to share all that I know with you in this membership course. I'm going to be talking about how to read the tarot, what the tarot is all about, how to read it intuitively, how to, again, really develop your own intuition and really hone it into a nicely working muscle group for you. I'm going to be talking about how I read tarot on YouTube and really just anything and everything that I know about the wild and wonderful world of intuitive development and tarot and everything esoteric. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So I have a link to the waiting list in the description box below this video. The waiting list is going to serve as holding your place within the membership course unofficially before I, do a hard launch pretty soon. So with that, I want the groups to, have a sort of intimacy where everyone can bond and connect if they like. And so I'm not going to have membership just open ongoing. I will open and close it sort of in waves. So this is your opportunity to join right as we launch. And I'm just so excited to be with you on this journey and share with you all that I know. I will also have a monthly Zoom meeting for everybody in the membership where I come on. You can ask me anything you want to. We can talk about all the things. We can talk about your experiences. We can answer really any and all questions you could possibly have. This is also a way for me to connect with you guys on a more personal and intimate basis, which as a teacher, I really love to do. So again, I am so excited to offer this to you. I so hope that you'll join me in this membership. I'm just so excited about it, and to really pass along all the knowledge that I've acquired onto you so that you can really be your own intuitive and be your own guidance system, because that to me is just about the most important thing that there is as a spiritual being having a human experience. So with that being said, the link is in the description box below for the wait list. And I just thank you in advance so much for joining me over there. And I'm so excited to connect with you all. And be well. Until next time. Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're gonna be taking a look at your first half of November general reading here. So your meditation was short but sweet and involved one of my absolutely favorite animal energies that exist. So I saw the image of the Piscean collective standing. It was a very rainy day somewhere in the country. And I saw you guys standing under an umbrella, and then I saw this lovely duck. Duck energy is just the best. Lovely duck standing next to you underneath the umbrella, and it was quacking away, and you guys were just waiting for the rain to pass. Just waiting. You kind of looked around, is it time? No. And the duck just stayed right by your side. And then I saw the clouds part, the sun came out. I saw you put away the umbrella, and I saw you move into like an auditorium, and it was like a very air-conditioned theater. And there was a group of people on stage sitting down, all having some sort of meeting. And the duck was there, and you were there, and you were so happy. It felt like you had found your group, the alignment was right, the time was right. You were literally coming out of the rain, right? And to sunshine and shelter and community. Duck medicine is very much about allowing whatever is undesirable or difficult, especially our emotions, right? To just roll off our back. It's like they say, like water off a duck's back. And it feels like that energy, duck medicine, is so much with you. It's about, fun and play and happiness and joy. It's also a bit of a Page of Cups energy, which is about, being involved with relationships and pastimes that really bring you that, deep emotional joy and allow you to exist in the present moment in a way that we do best as children. So it's so beautiful, Pisces. It feels like you are coming from, some stormy weather or, some sort of like, the time of waiting, right? Waiting until the right time. It feels like the sun is going to be coming out and just illuminating the path forward for you. And it feels again like there's a very distinct connection to your community or finding your place or being exactly where you're meant to be and just really feeling that and being able to really relax and play and enjoy yourself as a result. So I'm really excited for you with this, such a lovely energy. Well, let's go ahead and see what the cards say. Hey Pisceans, let's go ahead and see what your animal energy is for the first half of November. Animal energy for, could it be okay. Are you even ready for this? Swan. Do I need to even talk about how the ugly duckling became a swan? Do I even need to go into that story? Is anyone familiar? It's interesting because I was also got the feeling in your meditation, like there's a musical, it's a British musical from the 70s called Honk. And it's the story of the ugly duckling. And part of what the ugly duckling's, mom says, like in that show is like, keep paddling, hold your head up high. And then at the end of it becomes this beautiful swan. I love that this is here for you. It's so beautiful, beautiful affirmation of that duck energy working with you. So swan energy equates to that of, and I also feel like always reminds me of you guys as well with the, the beautiful reflection in the water here. But swan energy equates to that of the star in the tarot, which is Aquarius energy, which is about wish fulfillment, great hope, great faith, great love, wellness, spiritual alignment, good health. Well, sign me up for that. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful energy. When the star comes, it's like, oh, thank goodness. If you think about the star key, it comes after a lot of the trials and tribulation, right? It comes after the tower, which is about everything falling down and being dismantled. And then we have the star and the sun and the moon and just really being encased in that beautiful light and sense of comfort from, divinity. So it's so stunning that this is coming up for you. You also know, or if you don't, I'm about to tell you, that if you get an animal energy that is of your like element, water for water, that is very suspicious for the time period at which we are looking at. So it's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Let's see what's going on, Pisces. Swan medicine is also about surrendering to the will of spirit, right? If you look at that animal medicine, surrendering to the will of spirit, it's like on top of the water, the swan looks very calm, right? Looks very like it's moving effortlessly through the water. But underneath, those feet are flapping and going and working very, very hard. So I do feel like there's an aspect of you that waiting underneath the umbrella felt like it was the equivalent of you trusting in the path in some way and knowing that the right time was going to present itself and that you would know what to do and when to move and where to go. And that duck energy is so aligning you to the present moment that doesn't feel like you're overly concerned with the past or the future. And maybe it's because you had to exhaust yourself on being worried about those things. But it's so beautiful. And then you have the Six of Wands here. Hello. Six of Wands is victory. It's recognition. It's public recognition. God, it's so beautiful, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. So wands, fire energy. The wands are about the actions that we do or don't take around the work that we love to do, but it directs us to our soul purpose, right? What are we here from a soul perspective to do? When we are aligned with our soul purpose, right? I think few things feel better than that, because a lot of things can be going, on in your life that are less than desirable or challenging. But if you are living your soul purpose and doing work that you truly love to do, that doesn't really feel like work, even when it's hard, you still love it. It's like, it's all in a given perspective because you've got that, right? So, and I feel like, I love that this is coming up for you in this way. And this is recognition, accomplishment, reward, achievement, right? Why do I feel like things are just turning right around for you? In such a profound way, but in a way that other people can see as well, which is Six of Wands energy. Lemur energy, it equates to that of the sun, right? Which is illumination, wellness. But also it's interesting because with the black and white speaks of duality, and then we have the as above, so below reflection aspect of the swan as well. I feel like you're entering into a time where it's been either a long time coming, or there's an aspect of like you're being rewarded for having, you know, gone forward in your path from a place of trust and surrender in some way, shape, or form. It's really beautiful. It's like you're the living example of what it is to align to your highest and best good from a place of non-attachment and trust. And it's stunning. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Hello. So aces mark new beginnings, right? Ace of Wands is creative passion. It's fervor, it's energy. Those lilies are about purity, right? The Ace of Wands is like, I feel so good about the direction that I am headed, about the work that I do, about my relationships, about myself. I feel like I am exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing. I don't know what's going to come up down the road, but I know that I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. You know, there's this quote, I don't know who says it, and I feel like I'm going to butcher it, but there's this concept of, you know, loving your fate or love of fate, meaning that life is ups and downs. It's dark and light. It's happiness and sadness. It's gains and loss. And the more that we're able to accept it and love it, well, loving it can be very difficult, but accepting it or even love it, the more that we are having a more fully rounded experience, and the less we are prone to be victim to those highs and lows as they occur, right? There's an aspect of maintaining equilibrium that comes from, you know, not expecting everything to go terribly and not expecting everything to go perfectly, but understanding that life is full of both sides of every coin, right? Just like this swan here. You really got that down. You know, spider energy also represents writers as well. So I do feel like there's some of you watching this who are being called to write or being called to lean more into what you have to say in terms of your messaging system. Really beautiful. I see someone signing a contract or someone going, here are the terms, here's your contract. Someone signing a contract either to move into a new place, a new building, apartment, house, or signing a contract for creative purposes. I don't know, writing contract or a partnership contract. Someone's signing something, but it feels really, really good. It's cast in the beautiful warm glow of the star. It's really, really beautiful. Okay, I literally like Pisces. The Empress, are you serious? The Empress is about creativity, creation. It's expecting good things. Now, what I'm really drawn to with this is you see how there's this fox under the ground asleep, and then there's this other fox that's out, you know, above ground waiting. This is an aspect of this same fox. It's like you stand, see how it's kind of like an umbrella of roots? This is you standing underneath the umbrella, waiting for the sun to come out, and then like being ready to walk forward. It's really fascinating here. You know, the Empress, like I said, it is about creativity. It is about, you know, happy expectations and hopeful thinking and gestation period. But this is really about just an abundance of life. The tagline for the Empress is life is abundant. And that's you. You have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Empress and the Star. I ain't worried about you at all, Pisces. Along with that beautiful duck energy, it just feels so nice. You know, the lunar moth here as well speaks of transformation and cycles and phases, going from moon energy into that of the sun. Oh, you are lining up with so much good, especially for anyone who's in a creative line of work or is a creator. Special little something in there for you. Let's get some advice, shall we? I feel like using this deck. I feel like using a different deck than I've used for the other readings. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, let's get some advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. So good. Oh, so beautiful. Knight of Wands is your advice. More wands here. This is stunning because Knight of Wands, when it comes up as your advice, is moving ahead along with your passions, allowing your passions to fuel you and move you forward. Stay connected to your instinct, stay motivated, and stay the course. That's Knight of Wands. Allow that passion to fuel you. Let that be the fire in your tank that moves you. It's so, so beautiful. I love it when this is the advice because it's just like, it's so uncomplicated. It's like, just go for it. The time is now. The way ahead is unimpeded. It's so, so beautiful. Let's get an oracle, shall we? So I got this new oracle deck from a client / friend of mine. Been using it today. It's so, so beautiful. I love it. Okay. Oracle for Pisces. Oracle for Pisces. Oh, I love. I will overcome. Resilience, connection, elephant, and root chakra. Oh, this is beautiful. Remember how we talked about the star coming after the tower and there was this feeling of you having been through the rainstorm and, you know, waiting for the sun to come out is indicated here in order to move forward and the star and all of that. This is really beautiful. And I feel like it's directly speaking to your resilience and how far you've come and how you have just kept moving forward in faith and believing in the path ahead, even though you didn't know what it was going to look like or in what time it was going to, you know, manifest for you. It's really stunning, Pisces. Resilience, connection. Connection we were also talking about with that beautiful duck energy here as well. You know, elephant medicine. It also equates out of the Hermit, a bit of Three of Swords in there as well, which is about healing, heart healing, healing from pain, and the true strength that it takes in order to be vulnerable even after and especially after you've been hurt. Right? It's that Brene Brown quote of true strength is vulnerability. And I think that that's really beautiful. And I feel like you're going to be seeing the receipts around some choices that you've made that were love-based and not fear-based. I feel like those are about to pay off in a really big, obvious way. And I love that for you, Pisces. It's so beautifully positive. I love this for you. I love it for you. It's so beautiful. So also, on a last note, something I'm noticing. Empress is about fertility and pregnancy as well, that gestation. And then we have a mommy or a papa and a baby elephant here as well. So there's something coming up here around, you know, it could be a creative project that you're birthing, giving birth to new conditions, or actually, you know, having to do with a growing family. Whatever that is for you, but it's something that I wanted to point out. It can even be an aspect of your younger self who's back to that Duck and Page of Cups energy, that younger self going like, yes, like if they could see you now, if your younger self could see what's about to happen, it's like, yes, it's a lot of cause for celebration. It's really, really beautiful. So with that being said, my beautiful Pisceans, thank you so much for being here. I so hope that this helps and resonates. If so, if you could let me know in the comments below, that will serve a couple of purposes. Number one, it would make me very happy because I love reading your comments. But also, I made a video recently, a new This Is Me video, about how there's something wonky going on with the YouTube algorithm, or what's going on with the, you know, YouTube, you know, upper echelons, but they are mass unsubscribing people from my channel, and they have been for quite some time. It just took me a minute to figure out what was going on. So what I have researched and learned to do is, if you can comment on this video and like it, that is going to act as a signal to YouTube that you want to stay subscribed, that you're actively engaged, and there's less of a chance that they will unsubscribe you. So if you want to stay subscribed, please like and leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, whatever it is. That will serve to keep you on board and able to see these videos. Also, again, that link to sign up for my Be Your Own Intuitive membership is in the description box below. I'm so excited to see you guys over there. And lastly, just thank you. I appreciate every single one of you watching this so much. I just appreciate you being here, and most of all, and as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.